Hello, this is Myri Lane from the Buying Space channel, and today I'm doing 3 Unenvelopings. Well, I'm doing 2 Unenvelopings, and this is a box and a bag. So, is it an unenveloping or is it an unboxing? You tell me in the notes down below. Okay. This is from Paul Antonelli, and this is from Johnny, Cajun Roots Reseller. I'm going to start with this one because I am going to show a connection between all 3 of these sellers. I'd done this before. I had done dual envelopings, and only on one other occasion did I mention the relationship between the 2 resellers, and that was Barbie from Barbie and Ken's Coffee and Jewelry, or is it Coffee and Jewelry with Barbie and Ken, and Cindy from Cindy Loves Jewelry. But this envelope from Johnny, the contents I got for free. Yes, I said it, free. And it was at a bingo game. I love bingo. Just adore it. Let's see if I can get this open this way. Yes, I cut that catawampus. But this was my prize for winning bingo. It's a puzzle collection, and there's Johnny's card floating around in there. Congratulations on your bingo win. Johnny's bingo is every Monday night or Monday afternoon at 5. Wow, there are 23 volumes of this. But it looks like it has a variety, which is nice. Because you get somebody a puzzle book, sometimes they like Sudoku, sometimes they don't. But if you get them a book of Sudoku only, and they don't like it, just saying. Anyway. So anyway, Johnny has a friend named Paul Antonelli. And Paul, like Johnny, also has a daily show Monday through Friday and auctions in the evening, just like Johnny. But Paul and Johnny go to each other's channels and hang out and talk and collaborate. In fact, Johnny's channel is mainly about collaborating. And Paul collaborates as well. And Paul, he includes on his panel every day 3 wonderful women. Julie, a lot of people call Hooli, Susanna's Chronicles, and last but not least, Destiny, who is the Shamrock Pixie. Destiny has a mental health show, and she helps her husband, Tommy, with his reselling business. His channel name is The Bargain Effect. So it's kind of ironic that in this video, where I'm connecting these 3 resellers, I'm discussing a lot of people they're connected with and that are connected to me. But anyway, back to Johnny. Johnny's channel is about networking a lot. And he has this contest called the $1 Hollar. It's on Tuesdays. I don't remember what time. And in the $1 Hollar, it's a contest. Here's Paul's card. And Paul was at the Dollar Hollar, and he was putting up his link to his eBay store to one specific item, and that item is what I've purchased. And if you sell your items first, you compete against someone, the other person puts up their link for their eBay store, and whichever one gets a sell first gets to be placed on the bracket to win the grand prize. So you want to be, everyone in the room wants to be the Dollar Hollar champion. But if you purchase during Dollar Hollar, you get your name on the bracket. So my channel name, Buying Space, is on the bracket for the buyer's side. So you get rewarded for buying, other than getting lovely products from the sellers that maintain really professional eBay stores. You get prizes. Now, I showed this to my daughter to make sure that she would want this. Okay, these cards are from 1978, and they're Elvis, which is awesome because in 1978 or 1979, my cousin Terry Mabe, who is an Elvis impersonator, in the 70s, he went by the name Dickie. So he was known as Dickie Elvis Mabe. He had a concert. And at the time, it was in February. I don't know if it was on Valentine's Day or not. I don't remember. I actually have a ticket in my ephemera, my personal ephemera, for that concert. And the funny thing was, I was going to a Christian school at the time. And at the Christian school, I was selling tickets for this concert. And this was an independent, fundamentalistic, evangelistic, Bible-believing Baptist church school. And when the principal found out I was selling tickets to an evil Elvis impersonator concert, he suspended me for 3 days. Yeah. So anyway, we have these lovely cards, which I want to show one at a time. Elvis fact. His relationship with his mother seemed to give Elvis the security and confidence he needed in grueling pace of the entertainment business. Wonderful. Just had Mother's Day. I'm just going to show the front. Today, I might go over and show these again and show the facts on the back. Some of these, he's very young. This looks like his movie phase, or part of his movie phase. But anyway, he disliked my cousin and his father and me, basically, or anybody to do with my uncle. My uncle died this year, and he was the superintendent of the county schools, and the preacher that ran the church school was thought Elvis was evil. But in addition to that, you know, the whole rock and roll is evil thing. I don't know. You all didn't live through that, most of you. So anyway, my uncle was a superintendent at Boone County Schools, and he offered the church school peanut butter, which was refused. the preacher would not accept any gifts or anything from the county school system, because evidently they were evil too. Public school was evil. Everything was pretty much evil. I was even told that my listening to John Denver, mind you, was a sin because he was a Unitarian. You know, I could understand Kiss or, something that was related directly to Satan, but John Denver? Okay. Now, speaking of preachers, I know a wonderful preacher. He's on Flippin' Hope. His name's Anthony. And Anthony also, besides being having a former congregation and a former church in Pittsburgh, an actual preacher with a church before he had the YouTube church, has a channel called Pittsburgh, and he is a full-time reseller. And he was at an auction, and I bought this from him. I'm not sure what channel he was on when I bought this from him, but he has been interviewed by Paul Antonelli, and he has come to Paul Antonelli's auctions. Paul Antonelli has a Wednesday swap meet. Not sure if I bought this from the swap meet or another place Anthony was on. He tends to visit a lot of other auctions. In addition to having his lives, he does card breaks and talks about sports cards. He has video games, lots of video games. So do Johnny and Paul, but Anthony has a lot of that in his eBay store. I've bought a Wii version of a Zelda game. Oh, which Zelda game? I bought the one with the gold case. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Zelda. I used to play a Dungeons and Dragons game campaign based off of Zelda. It was hilarious. Had lots of fun at that Dungeons and Dragons game. Even though the Dungeon Master was very, very peculiar. Let's just say that. But anyway, I went to this lovely auction and bought from Anthony. And here we go. I can't wait to see these. These are very well wrapped. Okay. Oh dear. If anybody out there in YouTube land wants to send me a pair of real scissors, that'd be appreciated. Although the ASMR factor is not lost on me. So we got eBay envelopes. Okay. Oh my goodness. How lovely. Oh, I see what he's done. This is a music box. And I can't play it. Unfortunately, I would love to play this for you. But I can't. So there's the bottom. And here is the lid. And this is from The Sound of Music, which is a wonderful title of a music box. And it's the Do Re Mi song. Anthony used to have a show with Nate Dizzy called Ecom and Beyond. If you peruse Facebook, Ecom, E-C-O-M, in all capital letters, and Beyond Facebook group is still there. And it's one of the places that I occasionally post an auction that is going on. The other day I went and posted it on Misty's treasure chest auction over there. And this is also from The Sound of Music. That's the father of the children, Edelweiss. And it's numbered. It's numbered twice. It's numbered here and numbered there. Again, I can't play it, unfortunately. So let's see what else we have in here. Now, I did order something besides music boxes. These music boxes are lovely. Okay, here's the bottom or the edge of this music box. There's a cannon there and an old house. What could this be? Okay, here's the lid. Oh, look. It's Gone with the Wind. Frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn. Yeah. And for some reason, I slipped into Katharine Hepburn to make that quote. Scarlet and Red by William Chambers. I wonder if William Chambers is a descendant of Jacob Chambers. I have an ancestor that was at Valley Forge with Washington. It was a very cold winter from what I understand. But I'm eligible for Daughters of the American Revolution and Daughters of the Confederacy. And I'm not a member. Doubt that I'll ever be a member. But it's nice to have the heritage. Okay, another cannon. But you don't have to adapt the attitudes of the past or be involved in any current hate concerning what your ancestors were involved in. Scarlet at 12 Oaks, also by William Chambers. I wonder if these were done by William Chambers. No, Michael Hampshire did the Sound of Music ones. Okay, looks like we have one more, maybe? Okay, one of these, oh, there's another item in here not wrapped up. I'll put that to the side. I think this is the music box. Not sure. One of these is a music box and one is something else. And then I have another item. Or maybe there were 6 music boxes. I don't know. Yeah, it's music box. Oh dear. Here's the edge. It's a beautiful cat playing the piano, looking at the sheet music, frolicking around on the piano keyboard. How adorable. Here's the lid. Oh, this is packed very well. Thank you, Anthony. Oh, here's the cat playing on the keyboard after looking at the sheet music and practicing. Kitten on the Keys by Kobe Carlson. Nice. And also, all of these are numbered twice. I'll figure out what the numbering system means. This may be a music box too. And then I'll show you the final item, which has nothing to do with music boxes. But Anthony's older partner, well, I don't know who's the oldest, but former partner, Nate Dizzy, also does card breaks. Oh, and then we have this adorable pair of bears.